So good morning everybody and welcome to this morning's Yin Yoga class. So today we're doing a lovely relaxing class which I've entitled Relax, Let Go. So we want to try to let go of inner tensions that we become aware of as we're going through our practice, whether they're physical, whether they're emotional, mental, whatever you feel that you want to release and just let it drift away, okay? So bring yourself to a comfortable seated position. So I'm using my meditation cushion today, which lifts my hips a little bit higher. So just sit in whatever comfortable position is right for you. Okay, there's no hard and fast rule. So we're going to start today with bringing your right hand in to rest on your lap here, and your left hand goes on top, and your thumbs just have a very light touch, very light connection. So this is a nice relaxing opening hand mudra which we can open our practice with and get into our practice. So just quietly just bring yourself into your space. And just take a moment to observe from your toes through the ankles, the legs, the hips, through your spine, your belly, chest, shoulders, down through your arms to your fingertips, your neck, your jaw, cheeks, eyes, forehead, and your scalp. And just do that kind of quick body scan. Just notice areas of tension, areas of holding on, and anything that you wish to let go of. Now bring your attention to your breath, observing the breath first of all. And if you haven't closed your eyes already, just allow them to close, or just lower your gaze, your drishti. And then start to guide your breath in through the nose, down through the throat, into the chest, into the belly, the back, and then let it release out. Just do another 2 breaths like that, and then just bring yourself to quiet and stillness. And think about your sankalpa, your intention for your practice today. And just try to keep that in your mind throughout your practice. So allow your eyes to open. And we're just going to start our first pose in wild child's pose. So bring yourself into a normal child's pose position. And then open out through as wide as you can, so wide child's pose, and then just bring yourself down. Let your forehead rest, allow your hips to sink back onto your heels, and just feel the sensation of opening of the inner thighs. Feel the big toes as they make contact with each other. Feel the connection of your arms as they rest on your mat. And then just bring your awareness to your sensations of touch, how your mat feels on your skin, how your clothes feel on your skin.
and how they move with your breath. And then just move your arms over to the right side and feel that left side just lengthening. And just notice the sensation that you feel differently now on the inner thighs. So the right side feels a little different, a little shorter than your left side. And just relax through that. Feel the breath as it courses in and out of the body. Feel the expansion of your rib cage as the lungs fill with air. And then releasing that air through the nose. Just bring yourself back to center and come forwards. Bring your knees in and drop yourself down onto your front. So we're going to go into rhinoceros pose. So if you come up onto your arms and just cross your arms with your right arm on top, as if we're going into eagle arms here, and then just put your elbow down and just feel that opening of the posterior shoulders. You can reach forward a little bit more and have a little bit more depth to that pose. Just relaxing down. You can also have a little cushion or something underneath your arms here to lift you a little more, so you feel a little more extension in the lower back. So just go with how you feel. Feel the edge of your pose here. Breathe into the areas of tension, of tightness. And just imagine that tightness floating away as you breathe out. Going to come back up, so come back into revolved wild child pose. So take it forwards, walk your hands over to the left, and then feel the right side of the body just lengthening. A sense of pushing gently your right buttock down onto that heel a little more, forehead resting down. And just have a sense of letting go, just surrendering into the pose. And just having an awareness of whatever thoughts pop into your head. It's perfectly fine. And then bring your awareness to your breath. So we're not looking at preventing thoughts from coming into our head. We're looking at being able to take your focus back to your breath. Let go of the thoughts. Come forward again into rhinoceros pose on the left side this time. So your left arm goes on top, cross your arms, and then just bring them up. Relax the tops of the toes down. Move your elbows forwards, whatever you feel comfortable, to feel that stretch. Gently push the pubic bone down and lift the back up a little bit more. So lifting from the heart center, just feel that lovely stretch of the tummy, stretch of the posterior shoulders. Just pull your chin back and down a little bit to deepen that stretch. You can rest your inside palm on your forehead if you wish. Try to keep distance between shoulders and ears as much as you can. So you're pushing down with the shoulders, lifting with the top of the head. And just relaxing through. Feel the pubic bone as it makes connection. Feel the belly rise and fall with your breath. And try to keep your awareness on your breath. Okay, so we're just going to come into a wide kneeling position, then come forwards and we're going to twist to your right side. Okay, so we do this quite a lot with our knees together, so just nice and wide this time. So pushing through, bringing that shoulder down, relax your ear down if you wish, and just feel that lovely opening again. You can also do it with sitting back a little deeper, and that will give you a bit more of a deeper stretch here. So pushing the fingertips away, so twisting, and then as you release, come out, change hands, and then do the same thing to the other side. So cheek down, so spread those knees as wide as you can. Just feel that opening through that right shoulder. And with that left arm forward, you feel that opening of that left underarm area. And again, we're just holding the pose, focusing on the breath, without any judgment. What may pop into your head, just let it come in and then drift away as you return your attention back to your breath. We're just going to bring our right leg forwards into deer pose. So your left leg will go out to the side in that position here, and your right leg comes forward. So you have a kind of a half 45 degrees angle at the front and the back here. And you're just going to twist to your right side. Okay, so that lovely deer pose, feeling that opening of that left front hip and thigh. Just relaxing it here. You may want to use a block or a cushion or something to lift yourself up and prop yourself up a little bit higher to get a bit more of a twist here. You may want to put something underneath your left hip to give you something to relax into, like a cushion or something, whatever you feel you need. So let's bring our attention to our breath. Just try to deepen into the pose a little more, a little bit more twist. And then bringing it back to center. I'm going to come into reclining deer pose now. So you may want to use a cushion to rest on, rest your head on. So I've got my soft cushion block here. So I'm just going to let my forehead rest as I hold on to the cushion. So you can bring your front foot a little bit more forward into more of a 90 degree. Hold on to the foot and then just lift up and bring your rib cage sit on the inside of your thigh as you let your forehead rest down. You can keep hold of that foot, but we want to relax here and not create any undue tension. You're trying to release the tension. So we're building up with our stretch of the outer thigh and hip here. So letting go of negative thoughts without any judgment of them. Bringing your attention to your breath. And then from here, we're going into Sleeping Swan. So take your cushion a little bit more forwards. As you come up, just bring your back leg in a little bit. Bring your front knee to the outer edge of your mat. You can have your foot in whatever position is comfortable for you to feel this stretch. Your back leg, the front of the thigh is down, your toes are down, if that's available for you. And you can just rest here on your cushion and get into this area a little more, to deepen in a little more. You can put your cushion underneath your belly here to rest into and bring your head down to your hands or to another cushion, whatever you feel is right for you. So we're into our Sleeping Swan. Just releasing and letting go. So just opening up through the hip area. So we hold a lot of our emotions in our hips, and they then show up as being stiff and tight because they're holding on to things. So we just want to relax, just let them know that we're okay, and we can release the thoughts and return your awareness to your breath. So just notice your breath as if you're on a boat just bobbing up and down, very calm, relaxed. Feel the ripples of the waves as the breath comes in and out. Just relaxing, letting go. Sense of accepting yourself. Just feel your body release as you let go of the tensions in your hips, your mind. Your front leg back onto your knees, just open out into child's pose, and then as we come into deer pose now on the left side, so and you can use your block here. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, take a twist to the left, place your hands on your block and just relax. So have a sense of pushing down through the pelvic floor and rotating the shoulders to get that lovely twist. So you start to feel that left outer thigh and hip
with that stretch in this position. And if you need to, or if you want to, you can bring that front leg into more of a 90-degree pose as you feel the tissues release. So having an awareness of your breath, taking a breath in. As you exhale, just move into that twist a little deeper and feel the right front of the hip and thigh get a little bit more stretch here. As we go into our reclining deer pose, so you can move your block away, and you may want to bring this foot back in again and come down. You can rest on a block here, something soft for your forearms, and just think that action of just coming forward, you feel that stretch deepen on that left side again. So when that relaxes, you may be able to then bring that foot forward a bit more, hold on to it, move your cushion a little bit forward, and then using your foot as an anchor, bring your rib cage and drop it down on the inner thigh, and then let your forehead rest on your cushion. So you can keep hold of that foot to stop you from falling over to the side, or if you're alright with that, you can just hold your cushion here and let your head relax. So we want that nice deep opening of that left buttock and hip area here in a non-judgmental way. So if your mind wants to go a little deeper but your body's not ready, then just relax. Don't beat yourself up about it. This side may feel a bit more tense than the other side. So we're just coming up now, making our way into our sleeping swan. So you can bring this leg over, knee to the outer edge of your mat, come up and then just slide that back leg away. You can use your toes here to just move that around. So wherever you feel comfortable. So you can use your block, whatever height. So you may need it a little bit higher to start you off in as we go into this sleeping swan pose. So we're here for 3 minutes, so another 2.5 minutes. So just relax it down easily, okay? So don't force yourself into something. You may want to have this cushion so that your belly rests on it. So lengthen, lift and lengthen, and just let your head rest in your hands. So that's a nice way to relax with something underneath your kind of midriff area. So between your chest and your belly, kind of lower rib cage area. So the part of your torso that houses your internal organs here. And feel that breath, feel the movement in that area. Feel that breath as it courses in and out. The rise and fall of breath. And just feel those organs being rehydrated with each breath in and out. Just relaxing through. And each time your mind drifts away, just bring yourself back to your breath when you're ready. It's just having an inner awareness to notice the sensations of your breath.
Notice the pause at the end of each breath, the natural pause. So you can use a rolled up blanket, whatever you want to use. So we're going into shoelace now. So throughout the class, throughout the practice, we've been building up to this shoelace pose on the right side. So let's bring your left foot across here, your right foot over. So you may want to stay in this position first of all. So make sure both buttocks are on your cushion. That foot is away to the side. So you can stay here, you can add a twist. So this is the pose we're looking for here to start off with. And then I'm going to go into taking this a little deeper for those who can and those who want to. So we're going to cross these knees now like you would cross your elbows, like you'd cross your knees normally. So just bring that foot back, lift yourself up, cross the knees and then sit back down so you're in this position here. So this really opens up this area a little bit more. So that may be a bit too much for some of you at this stage if you're not used to doing it. You can let your hands just rest here. You can use another block here and let your forehead rest. And that's a really nice way to do it as well. So feel discomfort in your hips, not pain, we don't want pain. Just want to relax. So we're here for another minute. So you can just stay here if you've managed to get into this position, or we can add that twist. So you can use your block behind you to rest your hand on. So we don't want to be reaching down for something, we want to stay relaxed. So let's focus on the last 40 seconds now, just deepening the breath. So as you breathe in, just look for a little bit more space. And as you exhale, just move into that space a little more. And you may feel tension in your arm here, your top arm. Just relax it. So take a moment to scan your body and breathe into areas of tension, areas of holding that you feel. And then bring your attention back to your breath. So on your next in-breath, bring yourself back to center if you're in the twist. Unravel your legs. Just give them a little shake. And then we'll do that on the other side. So bring your right foot back, your left foot across. So this is our starting position here. And then twist to your left. So you can stay in that position. Notice how this side feels compared to the other side. And then for those who can, go a little deeper. So bring that foot back, lift up, jiggle yourself around to cross your knees and then sit back down. Make sure your buttocks are on your cushion here and you're not on your heel, so just make any adjustments you need. And again, you can use your cushion, your block, to rest your forehead on in that position. So you can just stay in this position and drop the chin towards the chest. Or you can take a breath in and exhale into your twist to the left
And just let your hand rest, extend from the crown of your head, use your top arm just to gently hold. There's a little anchor point here, so you're not pulling by any stretch of the imagination, just twisting with breath. So we're searching for a little bit more space with the breath in, and then moving into that space with the breath out. So we're into our last minute now, so whichever variation of this shoelace pose you are in, just focus on the sensations you feel. Observe your breath. Take a moment to scan the body from the toes all the way up to the top of your head. And breathe into areas of tension or discomfort you feel. Areas of holding. And as you let go, you feel the hips release a little more. And then slowly come back out and ravel your legs, sit back. And we're going to come onto our back now for Savasana. Just carefully bring yourself down. You may want to place a cushion or a rolled up blanket or towel beneath your head, just to give you a little bit of a lift here on the head, make your neck feel a little bit more comfortable. You don't want it on the neck though, you need the gap there, okay? So widen your shoulder blades, let your legs drop out to the sides, arms to the sides, palms facing up, and allow your eyes to close. And again, just take a moment to scan your body. Relax areas of tension, areas of holding. Bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice that breath as it comes in through the nose and out through the nose. Notice the temperature of the breath in and the temperature of the breath out. Notice the movement of breath. Belly rising and falling. Small movements in chest and shoulders. And bring your awareness to your big toes. And imagine with each breath in, the breath goes down through the lungs, into the legs, all the way down to the toes. Just focus on the big toes. You may feel some tingling, warmth or coolness. Just having your awareness on that area. And on your next breath out, just leave the big toe and bring your awareness to the little toes. And then bring your awareness to all the toes in between. And then bring your awareness back to your breath. A sense of calm, inner quiet. and peace. And just start to deepen your breath. And with that deeper breath, just bring small movements to fingers and toes. Small circles to wrists and ankles in both directions. And small movements to head and neck, side to side. Take a breath in and reach the arms up, bring your legs together. And as you exhale, bring your right knee in, extend that left leg away. And then bring the left leg in and extend the right leg away. And then bring that right leg back in to meet the left leg. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just draw yourself into a ball. Feel the lengthening of the spine, relax the shoulders, chin towards the chest. And then inhale, release. And gently roll yourself onto your right side. Keep your eyes closed. And then gently push yourself up. Allow your eyes to flutter open. So prop yourself up wherever you feel comfortable. And if you crossed your right leg in last time, then do your left one first this time. Your heels together, or sit wherever position feels comfortable for you. Allow your hands to rest as we started in your lap here. Left hand on top of right, and the thumbs just gently touching. Lower your gaze, your drishti, or allow your eyes to close. And have a sense of receiving your practice today. Feeling the breath. Feeling the movement of the body in concert with your breathing. And then bring your palms together, plug your thumbs into your heart center. We collectively give thanks for the time we've allowed ourselves today, a time of discovery, a time of being non-judgmental to what we feel within. I sincerely thank you for joining me today. Namaste. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you feel really relaxed and chilled. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye.